Hello folks, and welcome to the continuation of my first year YouTube Let's Playing Anniversary Gaming Marathon. Next up on the chopping block is FTL, which was voted for by Halceon. This game came out in 2012. I believe it was funded by Kickstarter, at least in the at the end phases. It was in development and then ran out of money and kickstarted it all the way through, or something like that. I'm not really familiar with the origin stories of this game. I just like it. This is a roguelike spacecraft commanding simulator, shall we say. It's kind of unforgiving and, to me at least, quite hard. I haven't played it all that much, to my... I'm really sad to admit, but I needed to buy this up as soon as I found out about it, like in September last year, I think. So, let's not dilly-dally, let's just get on with it as soon as possible. In this screen, you can choose from different ships that you have at your disposal. The Kestrel is the basic ship. You can have two layouts, one of which you unlock by completing 2 out of these 3 achievements, or every ship has different achievements. And this is the first one you begin with. You can unlock others. I can't for the life of me remember what I did to unlock the Halceon. This is all human crew as well, as was the Kestrel. You have several different races that can you can man your craft with, and then I have unlocked the Taurus as well, which is NG ship. Has different kinds of starting gear and augmentations and slightly different layout, and of course crew complement as well. So with this game I'm not going to even attempt to show you like anything special or anything specific. I'm just going to play it and see what comes up, because as I said earlier, I haven't played it all that much, so it's not like I'm an authority and know how to get past certain events and obstacles in the game with the maximum efficiency, or achieve some hidden objectives or to unlock ships or whatnot. I'm just going to play the game as it is and try to get through it, because I believe I've only finished the game once, if that. Yeah. It's I'm going to fly the Kestrel because that's the one I'm most familiar with out of all these. And I'm going to check these achievements. Have 6 unique aliens on Cruiser Cruiser simultaneously. Ooh, that's a toughie. I think we'd need to actually kick out some of our human crew members to fit all 6 different species of aliens. Full arsenal. Have every system and subsystem installed on Kestrel Cruiser at one time. That sounds kind of harsh. Does it mean like 3 augmentations and 4 weapons, or... Oh no, it means like these, doesn't it? I have no idea what that actually means. Repair pack to full health when it only has 1 HP remaining. I have absolutely no idea if we're going to get any of these done. I am going to play with normal instead of easy, because yeah, I think if I have gotten through the game, even once is probably been on easy, so I want to give you the proper experience of FTL. So let's just go at it. Let's rename the craft. Now let's just hope that it doesn't blow up on our face. Oh, and let's actually rename crew Halceon. Just going to use name of the people who voted. And it was oh, it's with 2 N's. It was more than perfect that he was named Johnny to begin with. So Halceon, Pathrogas, and Johnny Marr. And let's get going. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: shield piercing missiles ignore shields. Use missiles to damage a powerful ship's shield systems. Just remember that defense drones can shoot down missiles. So yes, this is basically all of the game screen. We have sometimes enemy ship indicators here, and in the background may change depending on where we are at the moment. We can open doors and force them closed. We can move our crew to different compartments. This is the weapons bay. Having crew member there will speed up the rate with which our arms reload. This is the shield room. It allows us to regenerate our shields in a quicker pace. The cockpit, if we have a pilot here, our evasion is higher. If we look at, I think here, the dodge rating goes up. You can also up it by putting more power points to your engines. And then there's the medbay. If it is powered up, you can move your crew member there and he gets healed, he or she. This is the door control room. If this is damaged, you can no longer manually activate the doors. This is the what is this? Security room sensors. Yeah, if this gets damaged, you can't no longer see any rooms in your own ship that don't have a crew member in them, and I think you can't also see anything about your enemy craft. If you upgrade your sensors, you can, but if they get damaged, you no longer can. Then there's the engines. As said previously, it gives you bonus to your dodge value, which means how well you can avoid being hit by missiles or energy weapons and such. And also, I believe it affects how quickly your FTL drives, FasterThanLight drives, recharge. So how quickly can you exit from the system if you don't want to be there. You can upgrade your doors from normal doors to blast doors and to improved blast doors, and what that does is if enemy troops beam aboard your ship, it'll take them that much longer to actually get through said doors, and if your ship catches fire, those blast doors will prevent the fire from spreading quite as fast around your ship. Sensors give you first see your own ship interior, then the enemy ship interior, and finally see where the enemy ship is using its power, like this. The piloting, you can upgrade this to have an autopilot, which means that you get some of the evasion even if you don't have a crew member manning the cockpit. But yeah, let's get going. This is the sector screen. We need to explore as much of these dots as possible before heading to the exit and jumping out of this sector. And each time we move to a different location, a different beacon here, a rebel fleet will try to catch us. There's going to be this kind of a curve here showing where they're advancing, and we need to try to keep one step ahead of them at all times, and immediately we are forced into a battle. The arrival is greeted by numerous computer alerts. The nearby automated rebel scout has deployed a virus and disrupted your shield systems. Hopefully it won't cause further problems before you can destroy it. Bollocks. This is pretty much the worst thing that could have happened, because we only had 1 point of shields, and since it disrupted them, now we have none. So we need to take this guy out as fast as possible. And you are useless there, so why don't you head to the engines so we can have a bit more dodge value for this battle. And immediately is destroyed our oxygen system, so there's our oxygen value. It's going down rapidly right now. And we need to destroy him before I am firing at his weapon system, so now they're so fully damaged that he can fire at us no longer. Yeah, I needed to destroy him quickly enough to we got materials from the exploding ship. Now I can send Patrogas and Johnny there to fix our oxygen subsystem, like so, and now you can actually move back to the shield room. So now our oxygen reserves are slowly being replenished. You can also lose oxygen if you have fire in your ship that consumes oxygen, and if you open doors to outer space, like so, then these rooms become uninhabitable, so to say, and lower your oxygen value. I'm just going to give it some time to get up to full strength, and then we'll jump off. Each jump uses 1 point of fuel, and your missile launcher uses your limited missile reserves. Your beam weapons don't use up any resource that doesn't regenerate, so to speak. Upon completing your jump, you'll receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Well, no. And here's the interesting bit about this game. This is a tactical battle in the sense that you need to do your damnedest to manage your meager resources, keep your ship from being overly hurt, and yeah, to gather up enough scrap in each sector to upgrade your ship so you can survive the next one. So now I disabled his weapons. Some of his crew may enter this square, like that, and repair some of his weaponry. Now I damaged his shield, so he's not... he doesn't have any shield systems any longer, so anything I fire at him will get through. And this is what sometimes happens when their hull gets too low. They want to surrender. Usually when surrendering you will get more of these secondary items but less scrap, and right now I want as much scrap as possible, so we're just going to blow them up. Also some practice for patrol gas and guns, and oh no, sorry, Johnny more at the guns and Patrick at the shields. Well, that went actually better than expected. We got 1 missile and 2 fuel. Fuel is more valuable to me right now, and 12 scrap instead of the 10. Not all that much, but still, I like having fuel more than missiles right now. Scans reveal a mining base on nearby planet long since abandoned. No life signs detected. So that was a waste. Those empty sectors are useless, and worse than useless actually, because you're spending time, and time you don't have. Here is the area where the rebels are going to be headed, so if we were to jump back here, they'd move here in the meantime and we'd be caught. Now, getting caught only means that you have to do battle with a really difficult ship for the sector standards until you can jump away. And the best you can hope for if you defeat it is to have 1 more additional point of fuel. So it's really not something that you should strive for. Oh crap. A pirate ship was lying in wait in this asteroid field. Immediately moves to attack. Turn fight. Oh, got missiled. Ooh, and a fire. That's not good. I'm immediately going to vent air to... crap! To put out the fire. Successful. Didn't need to move any of my guys out of there. Working areas. You can move your personnel into the rooms where the fire is, and they'll try to douse it. Oh, got hit with a meteor, which actually destroyed it. Fuel and missile and some scrap. That was actually a battle where we lost more than we gained, because the missiles and the asteroids actually did a fair bit of damage to us. Now, Johnny, you took a bit of a beating, so head to the medbay and we get you to full health, and then we can head off. Let's go that way. Mercenaries are swarming the galaxy now. Knowing that their less than legal services are in demand during this period of unrest, one is waiting at this beacon and hails you. Now, I don't want to pay him for anything. I think I'll actually just fire him. Now, I have a limited number of missiles, but I think I'd best use it here, cause see, what did I say? They got a shot at me and it did some damage and actually managed to destroy the... That's a hefty some fuel. Wonder if I should take it. Nope. I am going to do my damnedest to actually get you killed. Yes! Direct hits with everything. Should have taken it. There's always a very slight possibility that the ship you are fighting against will drop a weapon system or something that they have in their craft, so there's also one reason to sometimes do battle, even though it isn't strictly necessary. Yes. We want the cargo from this rebel fighter, freighter, whatever. Now it's immediately trying to spool up its FTL, so I'm going to target its engines, and after that its cockpit, pilot cockpit, because if either one of those is damaged, it cannot jump, even if its FTL happen to be like capable of jumping. There it goes. Whoosh. Yay, we got a crew member from that. Cool. Crew members are really, really valuable. Fuel, drone parts and some scraps. Ooh, it's an NG. NG crew member. Now their repair speed is doubled, but they do limited amount of combat damage. Oh crap, I can't rename him. Oh, I would have wanted to rename him according to the last member of our who voted for stuff on this marathon gaming session. I'm actually going to take a short break here and have some coffee and stuff, and I'm going to continue from this exact same spot a bit later on. I'll just pause the recording and come back. Ah, that was some damn fine pizza. Okay, let's keep on going. Oh my god, we're 20 minutes in and we're still in Sector 1. Holy heck. Another mercenary. We'll fight you. Now, with Manon here manning the engine room, our evasion percentage is slightly higher. Which is all well and good. And now, since we scored a hit, one of his lasers was unusable, which is always nice. And I'm not going to waste my missiles on this fight, since I feel like I'll be able to get rid of him without taking any hits. No, that's definitely not worth it. 1, 1 and 9. I think I'm just going to murderize you. My burst laser. And since I had hit him in the engines, he couldn't dodge. Oh yay! We got 3 fuel, 1 drone parts and 11 scrap. So more than he would have given us when surrendering. Let's go to this distress beam. These are usually interesting. We used our last FTL fuel to jump to the station. The indicator burned out husk of debris and bulk metal. Yeah, I can give you fuel. Ah. Well, damn. That was... well, not complete waste, but something of a waste. And even if we jump here and here, we probably don't have time to visit those, so we'll go here, here, and then to the exit. At least I hope that the exit is available from that last screen. Ah, civilians attacked by pirates. Of course we'll help. First of all... oh, and these shields with the health bar, they are something that you cannot shoot through, even with missiles. Usually missiles can penetrate shields. Ah. Now that the health bar shield has gone, we could get through the shields. Damn it! irritating how he managed to get the timing on those shots just right. Destroyed shields with the ion blast, and then shot single points of damage to several of our subsystems. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and some scrap. Ooh, they repaired our ship for free. That's nice. Really nice of them. Well, let's just fix our ship a bit before heading off, and then Halceon has taken some damage in an earlier fight, so we'll heal him, sorry, up in the sickbay, like so. And then let's switch that energy point to our ship drives, and then we'll jump on ahead. Now, the reason why I'm saving this scrap instead of upgrading my ship systems is that you need at least like 100 scrap in case you run across a store to be able to afford like additional weapons or some other gadgets that might help you along. Automated ship station, a small space station. Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab those military supplies, please. Thank you. Ooh, that's a nasty volley. Ooh, thank goodness most of it missed. I don't mind if you have one weapon available, but all those 3. Ooh, that's painful. And now, with all those 3 weapon systems down, we can just plonk at you at our leisure. And since it's an automated ship, it won't be escaping. Let's see what we get. Only 11 scrap from the ship. How about the station? Oh, decent. 3 missiles, 2 fuel, and nice scrap. Let's jump to the exit. See what's our last encounter. This sector. Okay, fuel for drone parts. We don't have a drone bay yet, and we may never get one, so I'm just going to decline that. And if we wouldn't have had enough time to go to these places anywho, so let's just jump to the next sector. And here you can choose your own path through to the end, and since I'm not really all that good at the game, I tend to choose civilian and nebula sectors, just so the enemy ships that we encounter are slightly easier. The hostile sectors are, in my experience, have higher rewards for winning the battles, but the battles are also tougher, so also you need to choose these in some specific manners if you mean to unlock ships such as some Zoltan cruiser or NG cruisers, or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to the NG sector because it allows me to branch on this path and choose this civilian sector, and then branch on this path, choose a nebula, then this civilian, this nebula, this civilian, and only have to have one hostile sector. If we actually even make it to the end, that's not a given. Yeah, you have arrived in NG space. The Mantis have been threatening the NG's core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. No stores visible. Let's just jump to the nearest point and see what we get. Yeah, sure. I'll assist you in getting to that station. It's usually in the same sector, and crap. was kind of wanting to go to the store. I still can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then quickly try to make it to the exit. Yeah, I think we'll go that route. Let's see what we have. Burst Laser Mach 1 or I-Bomb. So this uses missiles, and since I already have a missile launcher, I don't think I want that, but I want additional damage capabilities, so I'm going to buy that Burst Laser. I could fix my ship here as well, and I think I'd like to get... Yeah, I can't sell anything. I think I'd like to get additional crew member just to try and get that 6 different races in your ship. Zoltans are interesting. They provide an additional power point to the subsystem in the room that they are at. So if I place him here, he'll power up my medbay, even though there's no power left in the ship's systems, which is really good in the long run. Now I need to get 2 more energy units, like open energy units, into my weapon system, so I can power this burst laser. Go here. You notice an angel colony hiding on the other side of nearby moon, excavating an equipment cache from the Federation Mantis War, and this suggests there might be used to lure the pursuing rebel fleet. Use 2 missiles to booby trap the cache. I think I'll secure it. Oh, we got a drone and some scrap. That booby trapping might have been able to like limit the speed at which they move towards you, but I'd rather have the equipment myself. Small multi-ship detacher from break and jumps away. Oh, we got missiles. Interesting. What are these? Require a lot of power. Pierce all shields. Double the recharge time. Do 4 damage. Very interesting. I think we may change from our Artemis missiles to these breach missiles in the later stages of the game. Right now we can't afford it, because yeah, we don't have enough energy to use those yet. Actually, I think I am going to buy 1 level of energy there, and then power down the Artemis. If I can remember how to do it. Ah, crap. Heck, I can't remember how to power down the weapons. Let's just do it like that. Like so. And now we can have 2 laser weapons charging at the same time. So we don't need to use our missiles, we can save those up for the later stages of the game. And still do a decent enough amount of damage, like 3 shots with this and 2 shots with that. No, I don't want drone parts, because once again, I can't be certain that I'll actually get the drone bay during this game. That's a decent reward to get for simply accepting the quest and taking a route different that we might have taken. still quite far away, the rebel fleet, so I'll jump there and nearby pirates. Ah, so they took 1 point from our engines. That's a lot better than losing our shields, actually. A whole heck of a lot more. Better for us. And with Johnny here getting a lot more experience with weapon systems, our recharge rate gets a whole lot quicker. So now we can fire more often, and I don't know if it actually affects the accuracy. No, just faster charge. 2 fuel, 11 scrap. Excellent. And let's just jump. Oh crap, there's another store there. Oh well, it was a good store, the one we went to. I wonder if I can jump from here to here. Let's find out. I may be shooting myself in the foot here, but I rather wouldn't want to waste one jump on a store I can't afford to buy anything from. Okay, pirates. Oh, and immediately we get an intruder. Luckily it's just one guy, and he had the misfortune of choosing the one room where we had 2 staff members present. Which basically means that they could gang up on him and just get rid of him. Ah, damn it, didn't take out his shields completely. And there it goes. Clean. We got fuel and some scrap. Now let's go and heal Tai G straight away. A problem with this Zoltan is that they have only 70 points of health. I think it's same with the... No. Enjoy have 100 health, but their combat damage is slightly less. Okay, can we actually upgrade something useful here? I could upgrade shields, but that'd take 50 points, and then I wouldn't have the energy left to power them. One level of shields requires you to put 2 points into those shields, so... I like to live dangerously. I think I'll risk it. Ah, of course. Immediately gets attacked. And it got missiles. Oh, thank goodness. There's always the most difficult part is the first volley. If you get through that, it's usually a lot easier. And that was very much worthwhile. Got a lot more scrap out of that. And the rebels are going so slowly, I think I can actually afford to visit this. Come back here, go here, and then exit. So let's do that. I'm not going to the store, because I still don't have 100. I'm friendly. Yeah, I kind of may have wasted an opportunity to get some free supplies there, but I don't like to. Oh, and I messed up. Well, now you can actually see what happens when they catch up with you. Spring Taiji. Oh, mana on here to assist as well, so don't end up taking too much damage. Thankfully, that also means that they lost one crew member that could have been used to enact some repairs. Oh, crap. Now I need to shoot in volleys, because he has a lot of shields, and this two-shot weapon is basically completely useless if his shields are up. And I want to get rid of his weapons a bit more before I can. And I want to fight him till the end, because it looks like this is possible for me to win. And oh crap, just me and my big mouth. I thought it was possible for me to win this battle without taking a hit, which would have given me basically 1 free point of fuel. Yeah, I got hit, so this fuel wasn't worth it, but at least we got out. So let's go to the civilian sector. And let's actually heal you. And then get you to repair this. You both repair it. It'll take a bit less time. Like so. I don't use the doors all that much, but it's still worthwhile to keep all your subsystems in tip-top shape. Now, I'd really love to go to more nebula sectors, because if you go to these kinds of beacons, which are like have a blue halo on them, that means there's a nebula there, and the rebels advance a lot slower when you jump to those kinds of sectors, which means that you have a lot more wiggle room. Oh, crap. First volley is going to be really painful this time, because of those meteors. Yeah, and there goes my shields completely. Bloody hell. I may actually die here, because those missiles keep on pounding. Let's actually... And I'm losing oxygen there. Fuel, missiles, scrap. Yes, I'm going to take that. Thank you. And you guys go repair that. Since there's a leak there, they are losing health. Please. Thank you. Bloody hell. It didn't auto-assign energy to the shields, so because they were damaged, I had to manually place that point there to keep my shields active. Yeah, this is going just terribly right now. I am actually almost certain that I won't be able to make it in this try. I may do another go at it. Yeah, I can listen to an offer. Okay. So we need to damage him but not destroy him. Oh crap. that is a well-armed ship, and yeah, we are toast. There's no two ways about it. We are dead in the water. Damn lucky there to not have died immediately, and yeah. Dead meat. That was horrible. Ouch. Oh, there's a hull breach there. Okay. This is interesting. At least the BattleBot drone type thing deactivated with the pirate ship there. Otherwise we would have died pretty much for certain. Let's fix that, and then I will definitely use all my scrap to improve my shields enough to get this. Give us a fighting chance for a little while longer. Phew. Okay. 2 points there, 2 points here. Now we have 2 points of shields. This might give us just a tiny bit of hope if we manage to repair our hull at some point. What we actually could do in that store. I'm going to go here, then to the store, and I'm hoping to get more scrap here so we can afford to fix a bit more. Oh, for heaven's sake! Dangerously close to a star. Automated rebel ship, impervious to the heat, moves into engage. At least that's not that's a beam drone, so it doesn't do damage to our shields, but I foresee this going horribly wrong. Yeah, there it goes. This star flashes at times, and when it does so, it ignites fires in your ship. Solar flare imminent. There it comes. Ah, there goes our oxygen. And this is actually my only hope right now. And I completely fudged up that timing. Oh. Fires went out, that's good. Now we need to jump, jump, jump. Which we can't do. Oh hell. Bad, bad, all kinds of bad. I'm gonna help. Thank you. Please just go, go, go. Thank you. Get to the store. Hull of 2. Oh, and we can't afford anything. Because we need to fix all. Let's do that in just a second, because right now we're kind of screwed. Oh, fuck up. Forgot to close all the doors. So yes, well, everyone has taken damage. To the sickbay you go. Halceon is the only one who's managed to get by without taking damage since the first sector, rather the beginning of the first sector. So, oh, Johnny, you're giving us 14% faster recharge, but you are, Pathrogas, you are only giving us 10% shields right now, and you are of course giving us weapons charge. I don't know if I said weapons or shields. Evasion and evasion, yes. Now let's go to the store. Halberd beam. This is most interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Huh. I think we are going to equip that. We can't use it yet because the energy requirements are just silly. And oh, I wish I had oh, did they sell me drone control systems? Yes, but I can't afford it right now. Could I afford it then? Yes. Way. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell the Artemis. I'm going to buy a drone control. Then I'm going to equip this hull repair drone. And let's just activate it. It heals us from 3 to 5 points of damage per drone part we use. So although we didn't, we weren't left with enough scrap to repair us ourselves, we can just use a couple of those drone parts that had been completely useless to us up until now to, yeah, get us back to the yellow. Let's see, can I sell something else? I kind of want to sell the defense drone, but it's so useful shooting down incoming missiles, especially since I don't have that good shield management just yet, so I think I'm just going to let it be for now. So yeah, we are back in the game. Now let's head there, to the Nebula sector. Okay. And the Nebula messes with your sensors, so you can't use them as effectively while in the Nebula. To check no fires, good. And there goes that, and yes, now he's toast. I should really work on my timing with these two. No, he's without shields, and now it doesn't really matter where I shoot, because the drones don't usually repair anything in speedy enough fashion to actually matter. He got his missile launcher up, but way too late to be of any use. As you can see, since I'm in a Nebula sector, this is far shorter the distance that the Rebel fleet travels. Oh crap! Plasma storm. I think that affects our energy levels. Yes, it does. We are probably going to die here, because for some strange reason they have full power to everything. We have pretty much no power anywhere. Yep. know we are losing oxygen at an alarming rate. There's really nothing I can do about that. You guys go here. Okay, that's a good enough deal because I'm running low on fuel. I'm going to actually accept surrender and quickly jump to the next sector, even though we took damage. More plasma storms. And our oxygen levels are getting really low. We can't have shields. Oh, we are toast. Well, maybe not. We were really lucky that the why is our O2 still getting lowered? Oh fuck. I am an idiot. Halceon, sorry. Oh my god, this is... Yes. I hate the plasma storms. They are the worst. Right now we are without a pilot. Really, basically I couldn't spare anyone, cause why can't we jump? I thought this was fixed. Oh, we need energy point in engines. Duh. Please no more plasma storms. Thank you. Advanced and small space station. Right now, we need to take risks. Because our chances of survival are slim to none. There we go. Whoosh! Got to sector 3, I think? Oh, well, it's almost exactly 1 hour. So yeah, these are my previous games. I've only played with the Kestrel, basically. Yeah, no games with the NJ Cruiser or the Stealth Cruiser. But yeah, that's FTL for you. I think I may come back to this game at a later date. I don't think I'm going to do another one for this marathon. But yeah, thanks once more to Halceon. Sorry you got killed there in the end. But I hope you enjoyed this edition of this marathon anniversary game playing through LP thingamabobber. And I'll see you on the next game. It's going to be either Mirror's Edge or Shogun 2. We'll see. Thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye for now.